Hey, this is Chris, but my friends call me Stones. Thanks for checking out my channel, and thanks for checking out my newest video. And I'm doing exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. I said in my last video that I wasn't going to do the normal thing and show you everything that I bought at yard sales and garage sales over this weekend. But I started pulling everything out. I need to start getting this stuff listed because it will not sell unless I list it. And then I thought, well, might as well show you what I got. And the only reason why I'm doing this is to kind of prove a point, and that is you don't always come home with the greatest stuff. Sometimes it's just stuff. It's not like my last videos where, if you saw my past videos, I got Louis Vuitton ties for 50 cents a piece that are worth $100 to $150 a piece. And then the day after that, I bought t-shirts, WWF wrestling shirts, for $5 a piece that are worth $175 to $700 a piece. It doesn't always happen that way. Normally it doesn't happen that way. I know I'm known as the guy who finds something for 50 cents that sells for $100, but that doesn't always happen for me and doesn't happen for most people. What I go by is a rule that I started back when I used to manage bands, and I called it the 10% rule. And that is, out of all the opportunities that I was chasing down for the bands that I managed, I was hoping to get 10% of them. And that's kind of true with yard sales and garage sales. Out of all the yard sales and garage sales that I go to every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I hope to find at 10% of them something of good value. And that kind of holds up to be true. So anyways, here's what I got. I went to yard sales on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I think I drove over 175 miles, something like that. I know yesterday alone it was almost 80. I didn't spend much because I didn't find much. I think yesterday I spent less than $10. So here goes. One yard sale. I bought these. I found these to be kind of interesting. These are old t-shirt iron-on transfers. It's a book of them. There's a couple of books of them actually, and they're from the 1980s. And I thought with the growing popularity of vintage shirts, maybe these might have some value, or they'd just be cool to fool around with. There's not a whole lot of value in these, maybe $20 a book or something like that, but nothing really crazy. But at the same yard sale, I bought this hat. It says $15, but the lady sold it to me for $5 because her son priced it. She felt that her son overpriced it. I thought that was an LA Laker hat, basketball team, but it is not. It just says Los Angeles, so probably won't be able to get as much for that, even though it's in the LA Laker colors. Bought a stack of games, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. I think I overpaid for these. Paid about $2 a piece for them. They're nothing special. Normally when I buy this many games at one place, I try to get them for like $1 a piece, but I didn't. I got them for $2 a piece. And I'd normally put these together with the game systems because I have quite a few. So that's what will happen with those. Then I went to a yard sale and I bought these two things together, these Simpsons graphic novels, comic books. I paid $1 a piece for those. I think there's 10 or 11 of them there. Overpaid for those. They're not really worth anything, maybe $4 to $5 a piece shipped. So they're selling on eBay for like $4 to $5 free shipping. So I'm probably just going to sell them together, try to get $40 for the whole collection, something like that. This is what really surprised me. This Star Wars set. It's new, still sealed. The box is damaged, and it's an older set. It's from like 2017, so 5 years old. And I paid $2 for that, and I was surprised it really doesn't have any value. There are ones on eBay selling for $15 free shipping, or like $5 with shipping. So with a damaged box, it's, it may be worth $3 right now, and I paid $2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that away. I'm going to hold on to it for a while. I actually have a box of Lego, sealed Lego, that I've been putting aside. I've been buying them, at Target, Walmart, clearance, on sale. If you watch Rick and Profit on YouTube, he has his toy guy, Vinny, who talks about this. He talks about buying up Lego on sale, on clearance, and putting them aside and treating them like stocks, because eventually their value will go up in time. So that's what I'm doing. I'll just put that away with the other ones, and hopefully it'll be worth more than the $2 that I paid for it this weekend. So this is an interesting purchase. I'll show you the price. They had it labeled 1940s, 1950s Boy Scout, $3. So the price was right. Now when I pulled it out and I started doing the research, these merit badges, if you look how it's like so like not symmetrical, it looks like a little kid like cut them out with a pair of scissors. If you look up on eBay, the ones that look like this are actually predate 1950. They're true 1940s patches. And that's because they didn't have the technology then to make them perfectly round. So by the 1950s, they figured that out, and they look perfectly round. But the ones that are like just, like I said before, looks like a little kid made them or whatever, these are true 1940s patches, which are the earliest ones. And there are some single patches that have sold in the hundreds of dollars. Now, I think these are common patches. But that being said, the sash with the patches, I think, is worth at least $100, if not more. And then in there is a couple of hats, a pair of pants, and some other things. So I may put the whole collection up for auction and see what I get. But I know it's worth at least $100. I talked about these cameras in my last video. I use this as an example of how to price things accurately, especially when there's none on eBay, when you have very little information to go by. And in this case, I got these cameras and they are brand new sealed, but there are none listed on eBay, and there have none been sold in the last year, according to Terapeak. So I have the only brand new ones as of today. And I've already listed these. I paid, the guy originally wanted $15 a piece for them. And I offered him 40, so basically a $5 discount. He took it, and I have them listed for $90 a piece currently on eBay. So not a bad purchase there. I won't complain about that one. Then another yard sale, I paid $2 for this film camera. These old film cameras sometimes have value, not always. Some of them are trash. But this one's worth about $40 in working condition. This one's really clean and works great. I added batteries and film to go with it to kind of increase the interest in the listing. And again, I have this listed for $40. And then today, I pretty much exhausted all the yard sales. I couldn't find really, there was one other one I went to, but every one I'd already been to on Friday and Thursday. And but there was one, I completely forgot about it, but there's this church that I pass on the way home from the gym, and they have a rummage sale on the first Saturday of every month. And I completely forgot that we're in July already, and it was the first Saturday of the month. So they've been trying to raise money for, they've been doing this rummage sale for years, and they're trying to raise money to finish their parking lot. And again, they hold it on the first Saturday of every month, and they literally have half of their church building devoted to all the stuff in this rummage sale. They just keep it in there from month to month, and basically open it up to the public, and you walk around, you find stuff, and they have nothing priced, and then you walk up to this lady who's sitting in the corner of the room, and she tells you $12 or $8 or whatever price that she wants to put on all the stuff that you found. And normally she's really, really reasonable, and I have found some great stuff in there, and sometimes they never get anything new and it's the same stuff. But today there was a guy sitting in the corner, and I picked up this stuff, actually something else here. I picked up this, and the guy wanted, I think it was like $23, so I kind of paid up. He wanted $5 for this Polaroid, but this Polaroid will sell for $30 in the box. It's clean, it's got the instructions in there, everything, so $30 on that. This camera, I paid $15 for that. The ZR-800 Canon, it looks great. It's got everything. It's got a battery, it's got the charger, everything's in there. So in that condition with the box, I think I can get about $80 for that. This was actually in another yard sale. I actually bought these at that church, and these are really interesting. It's a sleeve of new old stock Dr. Pepper cardboard wax cups. I'm dating these to at least the 1980s with the logo and everything. I can't find a date on them anywhere, but I looked up on eBay and I don't find ones in this exact design, but some of the older cups actually have some value. And this is a complete sleeve of 50. So I'll do more research on those, but I just thought that was cool. He only charged me $2 for that. And then lastly, at the last yard sale that I found that I didn't go to was this Texas Instrument scientific calculator. This is the Silver C model, which is the better one. They wanted 10, I offered them 5. They accepted it, and I just sold one just a couple of weeks ago for, I think, $50 to $5. So there you go. Not the best pickups, but not that bad either. But you're talking about, this is 3 days of me looking, and this is what I found. Let me know what you think. Thanks.